dun, dun, dun.
Go.
Okay, so this is the skull, and this is the frontal bone, and right here in the middle is the glabella, and then right here is the supraorbital foramen, and then the coronal suture is this line right here, and then the lambdoid suture is this lower line right here. And then the sagittal suture is this line going upwards, basically in the middle. And these are both the parietal bones. And then the foramen magnum would be right here, and it's the opening for the spinal cord. And then the occipital condyle would be right over here.
So over here we have the external acoustic, or another way to call it is the auditory meatus, which is where the ear would normally be. Over here, the mandibular condyle connects with the coronoid process at this point right here, which is the mandibular fossa. The mastoid process is this part right here. Over here, we have the squamous suture, which is almost where the cheekbones would be. The styloid process is this bone sticking under here, and the zygomatic process is this long bone. So inside the eye sockets now we have the inferior orbital fissure right over here. The optic canal is deeper inside. It's more of this backbone of the eye socket. Over here we have the superior orbital fissure, and over here, and actually still over on the side, actually, this is where the ethmoid bone would be.
Okay, so facial bones right here. There's the mandible bone, which is basically your jaw, and here we have the coronoid process and the mandibular condyle. And inside the jaw, right here, I don't know if you see it or not, there is a mandibular foramen, and it is used for, it's like a passageway for veins and arteries and nerve endings, which is for like blood circulation, sensory functions, and movement. So between the mandibular condyle and coronoid process, there's a mandibular notch. And on the chin, we have two mental foramens. So maxillary bones, these right here. There are two infraorbital foramens, and there are zygomatic bones, which are basically your cheekbones. There are also nasal bones. Lacrimal bones are right here, inside the eyes. So palatine bones are on the inside, these two. And there's also a vomer. I don't know if it's on this model, but it's somewhere around here. And last but not least, there's inferior nasal conch inside the nose.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking